Well, hey everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobbie and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot and I'm already throwing cards. And today, you guys, I want to take a look at the economy because yesterday Trump tariffs went into effect, and I don't know about you guys, but I tried to get online in my 401k portal and it's not letting me access it, which makes me really nervous. This always happens when the market tanks like this. Well, the market hasn't tanked like this since 2020. So I want to see what is going on. What can we expect? As always, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research, form your own opinions, and be kind to one another in the comment section down below. If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and dive on in. So let's look at what's going on with the economy, okay? So here we go. What is going to happen with this crazy economy? Okay, so starting off, this is what is at the intellectual level. This is like when we're thinking about a matter and we think about like, okay, well, that's the heart of the matter, but this is like the intellectual part, or this, the mind part. This is like the brain. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups reversed. This is about rejection. This is about blocks. This is about creative blocks. And I'm feeling very much like the reasoning behind the financial situation that we're in right now is because I feel that Trump cognitively does not understand what he's doing, and he's so stubborn, and he has been spewing his stuff for entertainment purposes only for so many years that he believes it now. He believes it. So he's like fully convinced that this is going to work. He like got the idea in his head, and so that's like the where we're coming from, which is just really, really scary. So what's at the heart of what's going on? The heart of what's going on is the Seven of Swords reversed. The Seven of Swords reversed is giving up rather than taking a stand. This is everyone in the House and in the Senate that is being complicit to what Trump and his regime are doing. They are just like turning a blind eye, giving up, walking away, just allowing it to happen. They are absolutely allowing this to happen. They know what's coming. Okay, they know that these are the people in Congress and yeah. Okay, so the current state is the Queen of Swords reversed. The Queen of Swords reversed is making excuses for terrible behavior. So Trump's making excuses for this terrible trade war, terrible behavior. It's this whole like, oh, well, we're going to bring manufacturing back to America. Fantastic. How are we going to build those buildings? We have to import stuff. It's going to cost us. We don't have the infrastructure set up. He's like, okay, we'll bring those businesses back to America. Great. Okay, but that requires building a building and getting supplies and machinery. And if we don't make that here, then we have to import it to get set up, which is it doesn't make any sense. Like, make it make sense. But this is just, he's just, oh my God, the excuses for just the terrible behavior. It's unbelievable. Where is this going? Okay, so this is where we are. Where are we going? We're going to the Two of Pentacles. This is about making decisions, and this is about possibilities, and it's weighing out two decisions. Trump can decide to reverse these tariffs, or he can decide to leave them in place. He has a decision to make in the future. So right now, he's just the axe man, and he's super happy with it. But in the future, he's going to have a decision. What's he going to do? Well, the final outcome, what he's going to do, how this whole situation is going to turn out, is the Devil. And the Devil is about manipulation and temptation. He is going to give in to the temptation of having all of this power and all of this control and inflicting pain on the American people. And he is going to love that he can manipulate things, and that's what he's going to go with. So this is going to be a while. Now, you guys know, if you've been with me for a while on my channel, you guys know that I have been saying for a long time now that this is like coming. Financial issues are coming. We're going to see some really major things happen financially. It's beginning, okay? So this is what I was referring to. Let's take a look and see the energy of this thing, okay? Let's see what we can figure out. I want to just do like a traditional Celtic cross spread. If you guys are ever wondering what decks I'm using, if you click on the description box below this video, there is a link to my website. And on my website, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. You can schedule your own personal tarot reading with me. But also, I have all of the decks that I use, as well as if you click on the deck, it'll take you to a link where you can purchase it. So I also try to link a lot of the cards to the videos. So you can look below this video and see if there's a link, and then that'll take you somewhere as well. So anyway, try to make it easy for you. Try to make it easy. You guys always want to know what decks they have. So whenever possible, I tag on the video. So it'll say like, look at the products or something. I don't know. Okay. This is Three of Cups reversed. People not cooperating, not getting along, not working together. This is overindulgence. This is too much partying. This is not focusing on what we're doing. This is we're getting carried away and we are imbibing way too much, whether that's K or stimulants or something else. Queen of Wands energy. This is a woman that is, or feminine energy that is creating a challenge for this administration. I'm wondering if this is Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer was just in there in the White House, and then Trump fired 3 national security advisors because she got in his ear about them not being loyal. So Laura Loomer is in Trump's ear. Secrets and things we don't see. Things that are kept in the dark. Crisis of faith. Big changes coming. Big changes. Okay? Where are we going? We're going to the Four of Wands reversed. The Four of Wands reversed is the party is over. The party is over. Okay? We're coming to the end of the celebration. There's not going to be any more of that party energy. King of Swords reversed. This is a tyrant. This is a strong-willed, destructive, unyielding male influence. Now, I don't necessarily think that this is representing Trump. I think that this is probably referring to the Republican agenda that's being pushed forward right now. I really feel like it's more of that, because I don't think Trump is at the helm of this. I do think that he is demanding tariffs because he thinks that that's a good thing, and he's been talking about it. So because he talks about it, they kind of have to let him do it because he's already like let the cat out of the bag. But I think behind the scenes, they're like, oh my God, what is he doing? But I feel like this is what's pushing it along. This is what's pushing the agenda along. And it's all of those Republicans that could be standing up and doing something, and they are not. Why? Because they're complicit. They're going to benefit from what's happening. The Page of Pentacles is an offer. It could be a financial offer that comes in. I'm wondering if the administration was offered money or offered some kind of an incentive to tank the economy. Because there's all kinds of people who would want to see that done, and Putin has plenty of money, if he wanted to pay these guys off. And if they do that, because they're going to the dollar is so destabilized and devalued now, I don't know what they're going to do. So we have that issue. And then the deficit is ballooning so much that at this point, we're kind of at that tipping point where we may not even be able to manage it anymore. We may default as a country, and then we're looking at major financial crisis. It would be an opportunity then for the system to be pushed by the wayside and for a new type of system to be implemented. And we could see some kind of weird push for like crypto or something else, something that benefits the wealthy. They're going to be the ones that will benefit from this. All of the rest of us will suffer, because I do feel like we're going to have an issue with our banks. I feel like this is just the beginning, okay? Nine of Swords reversed. Yep, this is about anxiety, fears, being depressed, being this is beyond being depressed. This is extreme anxiety, okay? The environment is Judgment reversed. These people are doing this and they're getting away with it. They're getting away with it. The country is just standing back and just watching it happen. And there's a partnership. There is a partnership. They're not doing this just because they want to do this. There's a reason. There's an incentive, and they're being incentivized by another person, organization, company, whatever. But there's someone behind the scenes that is totally okay with this. I think that they're at the point where they're just like, you know what? It would behoove us to just go ahead and crash the economy. So we'll just go ahead and let Trump run with his tariff stuff and just think he's so great, because we need the economy crash and none of us want to be the bad guys. So we can let Trump crash the economy and be the scapegoat, and he can destroy everything. And that's, I think, why Elon Musk is in there too, because they just want someone else. They want like to be able to pass the blame. So if it's not them doing it, then, you can't hold them responsible, but you definitely can. I think that's why Elon Musk came in and fired everybody. And I believe that is why they're letting Trump be outlandish and crazy, and because he's unhinged enough to let them get away with all of this stuff. He's like, oh yeah, we'll do it. And then for them, it's not coming from them, it's coming from Trump. How is this going to turn out? Page of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is electronic communication issues. I have been saying for a while, I'm going to say it again. I have a feeling at some point. Now, I don't know when. Okay, so please, no one go out and panic. And this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? But I have been getting the feeling for a while now that we are going to see either the banking system collapse and go offline, or we are going to see the grid go down, or large swaths of America where communications go down. Now, when is this going to happen? I don't know. This could be tomorrow. This could be 10 years from now. Okay? I have a hard time with timing, and timing is fluid. It changes, but it is what's coming. Okay. Some of you have asked me in the past, what to do to prepare. My suggestion, now I am not a financial advisor, and I do not give financial advice, but as a friend to a friend, I would say have some cash on hand. Make sure you have small bills, because if you only have like hundreds and you need to buy something small, no one's going to give you change during a crisis. Okay. So keep small bills on you and keep cash. And the other thing to do is to have several, or at least a week's worth of food in your house at all times. Because if the financial system goes down and you don't have access to money and you can't buy anything, are you going to have food in your house? So make sure that you have some extra supplies, so that if you can't go grocery shopping, you're going to be okay, because you've got some staples in your pantry. All right. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. It's not about going out and spending a bunch of money and prepping and doing all kinds of stuff. If that's not where you are, then you can prepare in very simple ways, a little at a time. But I would definitely encourage everyone now. The things that I've been predicting since, I would say, probably around August, we're starting to see them happen now, and they're starting to happen quicker and quicker. And I just really, the reason I started doing these tarot YouTube videos is because I wanted to be able to kind of warn people of what was coming. I wanted to share tarot, which I love, but I also wanted to use this as sort of like a warning. Now, I don't want to fear monger, okay? And I think it's really important that we talk about energy. So I talk about this all the time, but I'm going to mention it again. So my videos can be really intense, right? We know this. So what I always suggest is that when you're done watching my video, spend just as much time, if not more time, doing something else that raises your vibration and makes you feel good. Okay? Watch something that makes you laugh. If you like to color, draw, go for a walk, play with your dog. But it's so important in these very stressful times that you are spending more of your time doing something that raises your vibration than something that brings your vibration down. Is it important to know what's going on? Yes. Is it important to be prepared? Yes. Is it important to live in fear? No. Okay? We're not living in fear. And why are we not living in fear? Because our outside experiences are a direct reflection of our internal thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Okay? So if we do not want to experience what humanity is experiencing, then we can choose to have a different experience. I know that sounds like really crazy, and you're probably like, Bobbie, what are you talking about? But what I'm talking about, and this is kind of esoteric and spiritual, but what I'm talking about is I look at what's going on in the world and I see that it's happening and I see that it's coming and I'm prepared for it, but I'm still living my life to the fullest. I'm still having experiences and just enjoying every moment, because let's say something really bad happens and this does change, life changes for us. Well, man, I don't want to spend whatever, regular time I have left not enjoying my life. Like, no way, no way. And so that's why it's so, so important that we balance this information and this energy. Okay. So I know I got a little spiritual there on you guys, but I feel like it's really important to remember that we cannot sit in stress and anxiety all the time, because we'll just crack. We will crack. It is stressful times. We're all in this together. Check in, get your information, make sure you're prepared, and then move on with your life and have fun. Okay. With that being said, I think it's time to pull some oracle cards. My absolute favorite deck lately has been the Starseed Oracle. I love this deck. It is so powerful. And sometimes I'll read my decks intuitively, but lately with this one, I've actually been reading the guidebook to give a little more context to the card. And I feel like it's given a lot deeper meanings. So what I want to do now is I want to look at, okay, Spirit, we've looked at the scary stuff that's coming up with the markets. Okay. So now, what advice or direction can you give us? So you guys are going to ask me, well, what's going to happen, or what should I do? And if you ask me in the comment section for financial advice, I'm not going to give it. So please don't, because you're not going to get an answer. But so whatever answers you need are going to come right now in the form of these cards from universe and from spirit to you. Okay, so if you're getting ready to type a message and ask me, Bobbie, what should we do? Well, let's let the universe tell us, shall we? Okay. Oh, here we go. These are the two. We have portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card, and then we have star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Okay, so we're going to start with portal. And this says, doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning, and planets are actually literally aligning right now. Well, it was a few weeks ago, but yes, the planets are actually aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying yes. You have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for your efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformation can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up in a spread, it's a sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into that new reality. Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right in. I love this. And this goes back to the power of our thoughts, what we can manifest. We are all incredibly powerful beings. And just because things are impacting other people around us, perhaps in a negative way, does not mean it has to impact us in that same way. Okay. And that's why I tell you guys not to panic, because if you have faith, you're good. You're good. Okay. Oh, I love it. Now, the next card is Star Family. Star Family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. At some stage, we were each a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together, your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than with anyone else. It can sometimes feel like you're looking in the mirror because, in a way, you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family or you're about to. And I would like to think that all of you guys are part of my star family and that we have formed this little community here to support each other, encourage each other, and just be here for one another. Pick each other up when we're having a bad day, okay? So what I want you guys to do today is I want you guys to say something kind in the comment section down below. Just something nice, whatever it is. It can be nice about yourself. It can be nice about someone else. It can be something nice about someone you don't like. It can be anything you want, but I just want you to tell me something nice in the comment section down below. And I'm not talking nice things about me. I want to hear other things. Okay, you guys? All right, if you are still with me, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It is a free and fantastic way to help out my channel. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing that. That is also free, so super easy to do and a great way to help out my channel. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me while I flip these silly cards and while you listen to me speak about all things spiritual and esoteric and weird. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.